Hello viewers, welcome again. Is your life running you or you running your life? I repeat, is your life running you or you running your life? I pause for a while. Comment in the section below. If you're the CEO of your life, write me, and if the life is running you, write life. I want to know how many of you are the actual CEOs of your life. Well, there is no right or wrong answer, but then definitely, if you want to reach where you want, you can be the CEO of your life. You can define your path, you can set your milestones, you can set your vision, and then go according to your vision no matter what. If you set your path right, you can reach. And how do you set your path right? That is what we are going to discuss in today's session. So, okay, number one, what you have to do to have a clear path is, first thing is you should know your vision. Close your eyes and visualize where you want to go, what you want to accomplish with your life. Is the vision ready? If not, take a pen and paper, sit for some time, think and write down your vision. It's very important for you to know where you are reaching. Without a destination, imagine you're sitting in a flight and then you don't know where you're going. You'll just land up anywhere. The pilot doesn't know where he has to take your flight to. He'll just go at random. The same thing happens when you don't have a vision for your life. What is the purpose that you want to fulfill while you're alive? Write down your vision. Number two is, to reach to that vision, you have to identify the goals that you have to accomplish. So, write down the goals of your vision. This is what I need to do and this is what I will be doing. And once you have identified your tasks, your goals, you need to declutter your life. There are so many things which happen unexpectedly to us. And why do they happen? Because just like having a cluttered space where you just pick up anything and anything comes into your hand, the same way when you're having a cluttered life, anything can happen to you. So you have to first declutter your life. And how do you do that? To declutter your life, you have to understand what are the habits that you're going through. You have to review your day and then understand what are the toxic things that you do, toxic habits that influence you, toxic people that influence you. Take out, eliminate everything that is toxic in your life. You have to be very stern and disciplined in doing this, no matter how much you are attached to that particular thing or that particular person or that particular habit or that particular place. If it is a toxic, it has to be eliminated from your life. That's number one. Number two is, have a yes-no list. What is a yes-no list? Identify the tasks which you do on a daily basis and map your task to your vision. If the task feels that it will lead you to the vision, it is a yes task. If the task doesn't lead you to your vision, it is a no task. So identify whether your day is more of the yes tasks or the no tasks. The more you have yes tasks, the more sooner you will be reaching your vision. The more you have no tasks, that means you are not disciplined or focused enough to reach your vision. So you know how to balance your yes and no tasks in a daily basis. Other thing which you can do is, you meet a lot of people on a regular basis. When you're meeting the people, you can talk to them and you can understand what are the productive ways that they're doing. Why are you so much interested in that particular person? Pick up the points that attract you. Pick up the points from them which you feel are productive enough. Write them down in your journal and try to get into habit of doing the same thing. There will be many motivators, there will be many facilitators, there will be many business coaches, mentors, influencers, highly successful people. These are the list of people whom you can follow. And of course your friends too, who have been doing very well. So identify what are the good things that they do and make a list of that and try to get them embedded into your daily life. Point number 4 is getting into the habit of doing good things. Unfortunately, it's not just your body which just goes shapeless if you don't maintain it with regular exercises, but even your mind too. If you're not giving the food for your mind, the fuel for your mind, if you're not energizing yourself on a regular basis, like your body, like the battery of your mobile, you are going to get de-energized very soon, and then you will not be able to reach to your goal. So identify the good energizers and keep your vibration high. The more you vibrate it, the more positive things happen to you. And the more positive things happen to you, the more kick you will get when you are doing the same tasks. A happy person can accomplish more than a depressed person. And you can control your depression, your sadness, your worries, your anything that is not leading you to your goal by eliminating it from your life. Concentrate on what is good and remove what is negative from your life. I hope these tips have helped you to identify how to become the CEO of your life. If you like what I'm saying and if you can connect to what I'm saying, do like, share and subscribe my video. And stay tuned for more such tips on having a mindful journey in your life. Ta-ta, take care, bye-bye.